Most people have thoughts they never say out loud. This is where we say them. This is Vibration. My name is Femi, and I'm joined with my wife, Alina. How are you today? I'm good. How about you? Oh, good too. Just tired, sunny. What can I say? Today just decided to play football with our son, so a little bit tired. I wanted to ask you, why are we doing this podcast, by the way? Because we're at the point in our life where we cannot not do it. We just have to do it. Because I think our journey in 10 years was really, really colorful. Yeah. Was a lot of things happening, and sometimes at night we're discussing things that are really maybe disturbing us, or maybe we want to discuss just to feel the another angle, right? And we just need to share it. Yeah, I agree with you 100%. Like our journey, especially when we left Ukraine back in 2022 when the war started, and we left to Poland. Then from Poland we came to Newfoundland, Canada. Then when we came to Canada, we had to adjust to life here, the weather, the way people do things. It was really a lot. Yeah, it was a lot. We always try to do our best, put in the efforts just to be better. And I would say a lot of nights we do have good conversations, we share ideas, we argue, but we really don't clash. Like we have this conversation where we just share this knowledge between ourselves. And I felt that having this podcast will be a platform to share those kind of conversations, those the different opinions that we have. We just share it to the world, and we see how it goes. Would you agree with me on the point? Yep, I think we are actually people that have mutual respect. Yeah. And this is the basic in our kind of relationship where we can freely be fully ourselves, which is really important right now because yes, with many people in conversation, you need to bend somewhere, and the person needs to bend just because of the clash of their opinions, mentality, background. Now, it says like freedom, but it's not because you cannot say certain things. And I feel like with every country, with every year, the list is just getting bigger. And honestly, now living in Canada, I am sometimes catching myself in a place where, like, can I say this in front of this particular person or no? So, being with you, we have this really nice atmosphere, this safe space where I can be myself. You know, my background, we're together 10 years. I'm Ukrainian with my post-Soviet and Soviet mentality, right? With yeah, our things. Yeah. You are from Nigeria. You have your own things, which we will like reveal little by little, right? In yes, this podcast with all the episodes that we will shoot. Yes. But I think we're really interesting combination of respect, love, and like we're ready to listen, and we're ready to change our opinion if somebody else will be like really like making sense, kind of. Yeah. And we're okay if we will not change our opinion. I'm okay if you will just listen to me, give me your feedback, and you will not believe in what I believe. You will still believe in your thing, right? Exactly. But I will be happy to hear your opinion. And this is something that has actually all these years helping me to grow and be better. Because by myself is just not enough. Yeah. And how would you say I would say this month, June, will make it 4 years we're in Canada. Yeah, it's already actually. Yes. June 2nd? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. How would you describe the last 4 years that we have lived in this beautiful country? How would you describe your life experience in few words? What would you, how would you paint it? Deep, bumpy, and emotionally, I don't know. I don't want to say draining, but close to that, I would say. Okay. How about you? I would say confused. That would be the first word that will come to my head because, as you know, I always wanted to come to Canada when we were in Ukraine. I lived in Ukraine for 13 years or 14, and I was a little bit tired. Um, I was tired of living in Ukraine. Not that I hated living there per se. I just wanted a change of environment, and I felt Canada was the next step for me.
Tired from mentality of people, tired of situation in the country, tired from what, like,
I was tired of mentality in Ukraine. So just to take a little bit back, it's okay. Just to take a little bit back, when I came to Ukraine back in 2007, you know, it's okay.
just waiting, just give me. We will not, I will stop. Sorry, guys, I had to change. And this is one of the examples of my husband's patience with me.
Yeah, so you did ask me the question like why I was tired of Ukraine. So first, mentality. I just felt that somehow the mentality was just not what I really wanted. People were very, I would say, close-minded. I made very good Ukrainian friends, but my experience in the university, I wouldn't say it was great. So
Close-minded, you mean like close to racist, or close-minded just because?
just in
Okay.
general, not racism, which I did experience, but that was far from my mind. I just wanted a society whereby you will not be really judged too fast. Um, you can express yourself, the way you want. People will be open to have a conversation with you. And if you recall, I said, the last 4 years of my time, I'm talking about myself right now, my time in Canada, I have been confused. And the reason why I used confused was that when I came here, people engage in small talks. It seems that people here are more open-minded than what I had in Ukraine. However, it was hard for me to adapt to that because I've lived in Ukraine for a long while where, a simple how are you, how are you doing meant something deeper. It meant that that person that did ask that question actually really wanted to know how you were doing. But here it seems everything is mostly on the surface. So
Same as hello,
exactly.
right? Yeah.
It takes me. It just it has taken me a lot of time to adapt. To be honest, mentally, uh, Ukraine was different. I adapted quicker in Ukraine because I went there when I was much younger, and later on, I just felt the mentality was really a little bit rough for me. But I adapted. I was like, okay, it's what it is. I came here thinking I wanted the opposite, but I see that kind of don't like the opposite of it. So that's why I say the word confused. Now, I wanted to ask you because you said that the last 4 years has been bumpy, and I don't think we'll do if we don't touch on that. It's not make a lot of sense. So when you say bumpy, try to describe it to the folks that will watch this video.
Yeah. Our journey, I feel like we're 10 years together.
Yeah.
And in Ukraine, first like 6 years or 5 years that we were, right?
Yeah.
They were more stable. Even
Okay.
if we had a small child, there was totally different stage of our lives.
Yeah.
We became parents, we became husband and wife. So we was kind of adapting to the roles, right?
Yeah.
But it was more smoother and I feel less challenging than when we came to Canada because when we came to Canada, you need to adapt to language, to the way society is. You need to find a job. You need to find to the different mentalities because not only with Canadians and Ukrainians you are being in same environment as more diverse cultures, right?
Yep.
In your workspace. Plus, your friend circle is different. You need to kind of learn how to make friends because people are so different from you. The thinking is different too, right? Plus, we came from war. What else was? I got cancer.
Yeah.
This was another story, another journey for us. For you and me, it was totally different experiences
Yeah.
because I was sick, you was the one who was supporting, and sometimes I'm thinking like, thank God I was sick, and I was not the one who was supporting because I really think to support is even harder than being sick. Honestly, I really think so. And that's why I said bumpy. That's why I said draining because I changed one job, then I went to a different field. I
Yeah.
had to start all over again, like not even one time, but many times.
Yeah.
I'm adjusting to my new body because I have some consequences right
Yeah.
after the treatment,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So yeah, and I think only after these 4 years, right now, I am starting to be like close to what I was before
Yes.
because I kind of lost myself there
Yeah.
with all this stress, with all the challenges.
Yeah.
I was in really survival, very deep mode, and I think all of us were. We just didn't understand it
Yeah.
because we used to just keep going, and we just like to pick the some happy moments and focus on them. And I think this is the thing that also helps us through all these times because we also had good things, right? We bought house, we just expanded, like some other cool things happened.
Yeah.
Which is what not only bad experiences. I will not call like all that experience bad. They was just there and they was mentally and emotionally draining. Yeah. But never bad.
I agree with you 100% on that. For me too, when we came initially to Canada and Newfoundland, I always mention this to you that I prefer big cities. Uh, I understood from the get-go that Newfoundland is nice place, beautiful, but it's not like your Vancouver or Calgary.
And we came from the big city. We lived
We
in Kiev.
Yeah, so for me it took time for me to actually, adapt to, yeah, just to change, uh just for me to fully understand that okay, I'm in a small St. John's is really small comparable to Kiev, for example, Toronto. And those, I would say the first year or two, I was probably drinking a lot. And I wouldn't say I was depressed or anything. I was just trying to find something in, like, I was the question to me was, I am in Canada. Why am I not so happy?
Yeah, because it was your dream. We're in Canada
Yeah,
because of you,
exactly.
because you lead us here, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I was like asking, why am I not bloody happy? Like, what is wrong? So I was looking for the answers in I would say the wrong places sometimes because I was drinking a lot. And before we came to Canada, I had this plan in my head that I was going to reduce uh, drinking because I drank a lot in Ukraine. So I was trying to change. I was trying to find a different chapter of my life in Canada. But when I came, it was just a little bit strong mentally, and I was like, God damn it, uh, where's where are the answers to my questions? So
And he was homesick at the time.
yeah, I
Which
was
is also
homesick.
interesting.
Yeah, I was homesick. When I say homesick, I meant Ukraine.
Ukraine sick.
Yeah, Ukraine sick. I wanted to go home. I was like, no, my home is Ukraine. I still feel it today, and I believe I'll still feel it in the next 5 years that Ukraine is home. So yeah, it's been a ride, and that's the major factor behind our motivation to do this podcast because we wanted to share our journey, we wanted to share stories, we wanted to give our opinions on different topics. We wanted folks to you know get the perspective from a Ukrainian family, just sharing diverse stories, and we're open to feedback, um, opinions, anything, right?
Yeah, definitely. And I'm just analyzing what we said,
Yeah,
and there is to every phrase that we're saying, there is deeper level to it.
yeah,
With your drinking, with looking for answers, with like everything that happened to us, there is a story behind the story. So
yeah,
it's just like a lot.
Yeah,
And I think we'll be, yeah, sharing little by little our experience
yeah,
because I really think that everybody went through really difficult times past few years, regardless if you're Ukrainian or doesn't matter nationality. I think just people was going through a lot of inner changes, which sometimes scary. And I think part of it is just to share and like we're kind of all the same, but we're all different, and we can kind of just learn from each other and motivate each other. The main thing. I think me and you were always motivating each other
oh yes,
because I'm always bringing some ideas from my side. You're bringing ideas from your side, and we're just choosing what is working for us.
yeah,
And not always what's working for me will work for you, right? But
yeah,
we're open to try.
exactly.
And if you guys have some ideas to share, if you have also your experiences, please just let's discuss it.
Yeah. And yeah, so basically that will be the main focus of the podcast is real conversations about real life. There will be no filter at all. Yeah, I recall when I was just when I was in university, I had a friend just from Lebanon, and I didn't understand the the crisis in the Middle East then. I did
Mhm.
not have idea about it, so we were just, I don't know why, but the discussion led to Lebanon Israel talk. And of course, from what we learned from Nigeria that we always support Israel and other stuff, but we didn't know the story about Lebanon, how they were affected, and all other stuff.
Yeah, there's always another side to it.
Exactly. And I began to shit on Lebanon or the other Arab states, and this guy got really angry. But he loves me like we were good friends then. But he really got angry and he showed me his stomach, and he said, "This is what Israeli did to me." And I fully understand. Like I fully got it then. Like you always need to before you say some stuff. Even if you're trying to be direct or whatever, you need to do your research and get at least understand the information properly. And the reason why I brought out this example is just I am someone that I speak with no filters. We had to change location. We had a mini break during the podcast. My elder brother, he was doing a naming ceremony for his baby, so we had to uh, take a break there. So yeah, as we were saying, babe, we're gonna churn out more episodes as we go. We have different topics that we want to talk about. We'll talk about our journey, much deeper from Ukraine to Canada. Talk about our life in Ukraine. We'll also talk about how our relationship with our family, our friends, changed because the situation, you know, 4 years ago impacted our relationships with our loved ones. Yeah. We'll also speak about how our future, just different array of topics. Would you agree with me on that one?
Yep, yep. And I think we started before to say that we was really nervous doing today's podcast, and we faced some challenges while filming it because we had to stop when I poured water.
On yourself?
Yeah, second time we need to stop because of the baby naming ceremony. And now our son is with his friends upstairs.
Yeah.
So we had to relocate downstairs. As you can see, our cat really missed us today.
Yeah. And
So
I wouldn't say like I was. I mean, I'm not really nervous, just a little bit nervous, just for the first time.
yeah.
But you know, as we go on, we'll get better
Yeah, I
at.
would say even by the end of today, this day, and us doing the podcast, actually, yeah, I feel more confident.
Yeah, yeah, me too. Actually, I never thought that I'll be very comfortable on video because
I never initially when mentioned that we should do this on video, I was a little bit hesitant, just because I felt that I had some issues that I was just dealing with mentally, so I wasn't ready. But I'm you know I'm happy that I can sit and relax, and we can have this conversation on video so that people can actually they can see.
Yeah,
uh,
it's also a good way on reflection of our lives. Plus, actually, during the podcast, I'm learning new things about you all the time.
yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. So I think it's good way, interesting way of communication is bringing us on a different level as well.
Okay.
Because when only me and you is one story, now we're creating space where we're inviting people, even
Yes.
though we don't see them, we kind of feel already the presence, right?
Yes.
So it's interesting. It's a new level for us,
Yeah.
and I'm happy we stepped on that journey.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't want to. I don't want to say, like, get what you're saying. I'm not I'm not learning new thing. But
Because you know everything about me already.
yeah, like,
So the story of our relationship is that you know everything about me, and I'm discovering you.
yeah,
This is funny.
just many layers to my personality sometimes. But
And I feel like my personality is no having any layers.
sorry, you mean
My personality, no layers.
no layers? No, you
So how do you know everything about me all these
I
years?
don't want to say just because you are more emotionally, you express yourself more emotionally. That's why. I just don't think it's anything special from my side that I know you. I just
I'll
when you
accept that.
yeah, when you express yourself more,
I
people
am
get.
more of an open book.
Yes, me, I don't try to be closed book. I'm just like that. I'm just a
Yep.
little bit short, uh, out reserved and shut down.
Yeah, I need to do operation,
Yeah, like,
discovering what's happening,
yeah,
and not everything still you're telling me. And I'm giving you space, right, to be yourself too,
yeah,
because I cannot be like, what are you feeling right now all the time?
yeah. I mean, I would never really tell you what
Yeah, see,
I'm
it's your
deeply feeling.
choice, right?
Yeah, so um, I would say that I'm proud of what we have done today. We are proud that what we have done today, and
Yeah, we could give up. We almost gave up. And
yes,
we could leave this podcast unfinished. And it
yes,
would have been on my phone, in my phone for a while, right?
yeah,
Or in memory of my phone actually finished too, because, yeah,
yeah. I mean,
it's lots of challenges to
yeah,
do.
I know when I finished the baby shower, I was just sitting and watching football in US versus Germany right now. So I was already in my watching football mode, and you say let's do the podcast. I was sort of like already, when let's do it tomorrow. Like already giving up onto the
Lost the
yeah
sparkle.
this.
Yeah,
But I'm
that's a
glad
good
that
thing.
we're going to complete this first episode. So, guys, thank you for tuning in. Would want to get your feedback, opinions, anything. It doesn't matter if it's positive or negative. Our intention is to make this very good. Just discuss different topics.
Yeah, we're
So,
just starting the journey, so we'll be
yeah,
growing, obviously. If you're
yes,
doing something, this is what they're saying about the talent, right?
yeah,
Is about people who is actually dedicating time to learn something.
yes,
So we are open to dedicate our time to this podcast, and we're obviously open to learn.
yes. So yeah, so we'll run it up, babe. I need to go and watch football.
Yeah, I
Like,
need to go to. I
yeah,
am going for the movie with my friend, and we have things to do, right?
yeah. So thank you guys, and yeah, take
Thank
care.
you, everybody. Bye.